What's up, Stan? Alright. Hell yeah, man. That's all I'm doing. Just getting shit together. I got like fucking 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 doobies and 4.5 grams, a little over. Open. Alright. Make sure everything is copacetic. Yo, thank you for the hearts. Appreciate you. Shrimps out there. Okay. Chat rates 2, concurrent 1. Alright, alright, alright. Make sure we start getting everything together now. Uh, uh. Let's go, guys. I appreciate all those likes. Yo, definitely write in the chat, though. Let me know who's all in here. What up, Blaze? How we feeling, bro? Uh, Alright, let's go. Just trying to kind of get everybody here, everything together. Alright, cool. Seems pretty fucking legit, though. So, we got a live resin infused doobie, we got a hash doobie, and then we got some diamond infused pre-rolls. I got Go-Gurt, Red Bulls, GMO, and wedding cake and cereal milk number 4. I bet that one would be fucking solid. I ain't gonna hold you. I'll have you up in the background. Alright, sounds good, bro. Boo, boo, boo. Alright. How's your night going, Blaze? Give me 1 second, and then I'm about to start some shit up. Yo, I appreciate the 4 people here. Y'all are fucking goated. Give me 1 second. All right, here we go. All right. I think I'm gonna do the cereal milk since no one answered me. Ooh, damn, that's fucking. Shit, do some better. Yeah, that's a little better. All right, chat. Let's fucking do it to it, right? What do y'all think? Y'all think we should? I think we should. What the fuck are you doing behind me? Okay. Oh, you're taking Kyler fishing? Oh, okay. Y'all can hear me okay though, right? I'm hoping the audio and everything. Second vid, lol. Oh, dude. Oh, the second one? You want to do the second video? All right, yo, votes on the video. So this one is the second newest. This one's 2 days. But that one's 3 hours long, bro. That's at Billy Creek Village. That's 3 hours fucking long. I don't know if we doing 3 hours long, my boy. I'm gonna be real. Yo, definitely if y'all enjoying the content, definitely hit the like button, please. That definitely helps us. I just saw Demon. Oh, yeah, and I saw 3 hours and 57 minutes and 24 seconds. Alright, so we're going with the top one. 13 most disturbing videos ever caught on camera. That's the one we got. Everybody needs to get their popcorn together. Yo, I appreciate that like. Thank y'all so much for that. Definitely get your drink. Turn your lights down. Let's get into this. And then make sure you got your weed too. That's like a fucking plus. Gotta have that. You got to get a little tenderness. Yeah, I appreciate that, fam. Cause so the likes and everything does help. And if y'all share it out, that helps too. So on and so forth. But the likes are a big thing. We get those likes up, we in there. Cool, I got my shit lit. I'm ready to go. Let's fucking do it.
Okay. Oh my god. Nope, 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 nope.
There was like some. You gotta be kidding me!
Yeah, we already starting off weird.
The internet is filled with creepy content, but some videos go beyond disturbing, like this one, captured by a young mother. This video was posted to TikTok by a woman who claims that her young daughter can see things that no one else can explain. Let's take a look.
My daughter has informed me that there is a person in her closet that keeps smiling at her. Let's go see.
Open it. That's a person.
There's a person?
Yeah.
Can you show me where the person is? Is it Elsa?
No. No.
No?
I'm scared.
You're scared?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you show me where the person is? Is it a kid person or a grown-up person?
Grown-up person.
It's a grown-up person?
Bro, if my child tells me, hold on, let's have a conversation real quick. Okay. If my child comes to me and tells me that there is a motherfucking person in the closet and there is no room for a motherfucking person to be in that closet, I am packing my son up or my daughter up and we're fucking leaving. Out that bitch. Because that child has done seen some shit, done played with that motherfucking ghost, okay, done had some shit happen. I am cool on that not happening. We fucking leaving.
You want to wear your Elmo costume?
Yeah.
Okay.
How the fuck are
There's
you
a
getting the
grown-up
Elmo
person in the closet?
costume, bro? What the fuck?
And it's right there?
Yeah. It's my closet.
It's your closet. Say, go away, person.
I'm scared.
You're scared?
Yeah. I'm a person.
Okay, well...
That child is freaking the fuck out.
What are your thoughts on this one? Many people believe that children especially very young ones, might be able to see things that we, as adults, simply can't. And if you take a look at the comments section under this video, you'll find that plenty of others seem to have similar stories. For example, one woman shared, "My kid used to see a shadow person with red eyes in her room every night when she was alone. It got so bad, I ended up moving her sibling into the room with her." Another person wrote almost the exact same thing, describing the same figure with red eyes appearing night after night. And another person shared this touching story. "My father-in-law passed away when my daughter was 4 months old.
No.
There's no way she could have remembered him. But when she got older, we heard her laughing alone in her room. She came out and said, 'Grandpa is so silly.' We asked her what she meant, and she said, 'Grandpa was making funny faces at me.' When my husband asked what Grandpa looked like, she said, 'He has a mustache and is wearing a red shirt and red hat.' That's exactly what he was buried in, his favorite team's outfit." And there are several more comments
That's
just
wild,
like
bro.
these.
That right there tells
So
you
when
children
read
seeing
of
all that
these
shit.
Similar experiences from different people, would you be more inclined to believe that something real is happening here? And what about you? Have you ever had a similar experience? If so, let me know in the comments below. Whether you've had a similar experience or not, I truly hope none of you ever go through what was captured in this next video. This clip comes from a woman named Sassy Cali Girl. Sassy Cali Girl thought her life was finally on track. She had a cozy home, a loving husband, and 2 beautiful children, a son and a daughter. By all accounts, they were a happy, normal family. But that sense of normalcy was about to be shattered in ways she never could have imagined.
You guys, I'm fucking freaking out. Okay, my son is gone. He's not home. He's at a party. Yeah, I know I look like shit. I don't care. I just got woken up. There's been a mimic here for a couple weeks. When my daughter's not here, I hear her say my name and she's not there. I ignore it because I know it's a mimic. I have seen it on here.
You know it's a
My
mimic.
son's not home. My son is the only one that lives upstairs. The only one upstairs. All night since he's been gone, I keep hearing like the door close.
I don't know about that, fam.
But
I don't know. Your audio just went out. What the fuck?
sorry. So anyway, my son's not home, but I keep hearing the door shut. But there's nobody up there. There's nobody up there. I'm gonna see if I could try to.
Why does your audio keep going out, chick?
I'll take you guys up there and show you.
Like,
there's
quit
nobody
fucking
up there.
hitting the, like, I don't know, mute button or something.
I get you.
My whole thing is, how the
It
fuck
all
do you know
began
it's a mimic?
Just 3 months ago. For nearly a year, Sassy's younger sister
Mink,
had
mink,
been
mink, mink,
living
mink,
with
mink,
them.
me?
But
Let's
after
go.
her sister finally found a place of her own and moved out, that's when things began to change. At first,
Bro, I want to know how this woman knows that it's a fucking mimic in her house. Like, the whole story started, well, I know it's a mimic, bro. Like, bitch, what the fuck? How the fuck do you know it's a mimic? First off, like, where did we get the fucking evidence that it's a mimic, okay? I don't know. Y'all, I know, Mink. I know it's date night for you, bro. But we chilling, we vibing, we watching some horror shit. I was mainly trying to get nostalgic in here, because he said he was going to join in here when we went live, too. But I knew your ass had date night, so I really wasn't, I knew you, you know what I mean? I knew you would come through eventually. Yeah, we ended up with 31 views on the last video we did, which was dope, because that was fucking phenomenal, bro. I wasn't expecting to hit that many, to be truthfully honest with you. But yeah, this bitch is fucking nuts. She thinks everything's a mimic. I don't know. Bitch is crazy.
it was subtle. Strange, cold drafts upstairs. The unsettling feeling of being watched. Small things. The kind of things you could easily brush off. But then came the sounds. Heavy footsteps pacing back and forth on the floor above her, even when no one was there. At night, doors would creak open and slam shut.
I don't know. I think
Or
she's, I don't
something
know.
was moving through the upstairs rooms. And then there were the voices. That's what frightened her the most. One night, she was woken by noises coming from upstairs.
There's voices. I
Her
want to hear them.
son, who was the only person living on that floor, had been at a party, meaning no one should have been up there. What she caught on camera that night left her terrified. Have a look.
I'm so scared.
Let's have a look.
Normally I don't get scared, but hearing the door close like a freaking human is up there, and I already went up there once and I checked, and nobody or nothing was up there. So I went up there and I checked all the
I think this chick is
and
smoking more than me right now.
somebody up there, but I keep hearing his bedroom door close, or like somebody's walking up there, but there's
Yo,
nobody
let's
up
go.
there. I don't know what my dog's barking at,
Something in the fucking house.
but I hope we catch it on camera because this is freaking creeping me out.
Clearly.
Did you hear that? It sounds like somebody's walking up there.
Hear what? I'm gonna leave this one to y'all, bro.
My fucking eyes are watering.
Bro, I don't even know what the fuck you freaking out for.
Hold on. Oh my god, as soon as I stopped it, I heard it. Fucking shit.
Chat, y'all hearing anything? Y'all let me know.
I know you guys heard that. I hope I caught that.
I hear. There we go. I heard it. I heard the door shut.
Oh my god, I'm scared. Okay, I'm gonna turn. Look, nobody's up here. Oh my god. Look at his door is closed. Oh my god. Nope, 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 nope. I gotta tell my daughter, boo boo. Oh my god. There's water in my eyes. Oh my god. Why does it sound like, and I recorded it. It sounds like somebody's in your brother's room. And I went up there to show that the door was closed. Tell me why his door opened when I went up there. I swear, I ran down here by myself. I'm recording it. Come up there with me to show them nobody's here. Oh my god. That made my eyes water, you guys. I showed it on camera. My son is not home. I'm not going to stop the recording just so I can show you guys. I know, I ran down here. I ran down here so fast. Okay. Oh my god, that scared me. And it sounds like somebody's walking around up there, and I got it on recording. Yes, hold me.
Hold on 1 second, chat. I'm gonna let y'all watch this and I'm gonna be right back.
Okay, we're gonna go up there now.
Oh yeah, you good, Blaze. Do your thing. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
He is not here. Turn your flashlight on. Oh my god. Hurry up and come up here so you can point it to show nobody's in the room. Look. Look. Nobody's in here. Nobody.
Look, even Pixie.
You guys literally, you seen that in real time with me. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm freaking out. Oh no. I told you guys. And there's been that mimic. And my daughter has heard it when I'm not here. It says my name, or it says her name in my voice when I'm not here. It says my name in her voice when I'm not here. And, or when she's not here. And now that's happening. Look at my dog. Well, fuck no, fuck no. Fuck no, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not coming under the side of the house no more. Oh my god.
In the footage, you can clearly see the door moving on its own. Not just once, but several times. The disturbing sight caused both her and her daughter to flee the house in fear. So, what exactly is happening inside their home? Could it really be connected to a Ouija board they had used in the past? Or is there another explanation for the terrifying events unfolding in Sassy's house? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Whatever you think, you might be even more curious about this next video. It all happened on one specific night. In the following video, two friends, both hotel employees, decide to pass the time with a little challenge during their shift. They're playing with one of the building's elevators, which is descending to the floor below. As the elevator begins to move, the two friends bolt down the hallway. racing it to the second floor to see if they can beat it there. It's a light-hearted moment, laughter, adrenaline, and nothing more than a harmless game, at least at first, because something happens inside this elevator that neither friend could explain. This is what was caught.
Alright, my bad, guys. I probably missed some shit. Ah, that's okay. How did we get into an elevator? Bitch, hold up. Yo, did anyone else hear that bitch just talk? That bitch just said some shit, okay? We gonna run that shit back. That bitch said some shit. What the fuck? Yo, listen really closely. Door opens. Door closed. Now listen. Like, what the fuck did he just say?
While the sudden appearance of the girl inside the elevator is unsettling on its own, it's what happens just before that makes the moment truly bizarre. Right after the elevator arrives on the second floor, the doors begin to open and close repeatedly, despite the fact that the elevator never moves to another floor. There's no obvious malfunction, no sign of interference, just the strange mechanical flicker of the doors. Then it gets even stranger. If you listen closely, a faint voice can be heard coming from inside the elevator. It sounds like someone softly saying, "Mm-hmm," or something similar. It's brief, barely audible, but both friends confirmed they had no explanation for it. Neither of them saw anyone enter before the girl appeared, and neither could explain the voice. But as strange as this event was, it wasn't an isolated case. This same hotel, where both friends work, has been the site of other unexplained incidents. Take a look.
We're getting crazy calls from this room that is unoccupied in the second floor, and this is like the third time it's happened, and I'm bringing y'all along with me, so okay. Okay. There's the phone. No one's calling, no one's here. Everything's chilling. Yep, okay. I mean, no one here, no phone calls. I'm out. This is weird.
One of the most unsettling took place on that very same floor. As one of the employees explains, there had been multiple calls coming from a specific room. Calls that shouldn't have happened. The room wasn't booked. In fact, the entire floor had been unoccupied at the time, completely devoid of guests due to renovations. Out of curiosity and concern, the two co-workers entered the room to investigate. One of them was there to install new furniture and decided to record the process, never expecting what the camera would end up capturing.
I felt bad. How do you the stairs? I don't know, but I mean, I felt bad, but also
No, don't feel bad. It's just terrible.
Can you hold it? I'm gonna clean it real quick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, so my sister, she graduates in 2 days, and I asked for the whole weekend off because like we're gonna. Here
In this
the
corner?
right corner.
Okay. Or in that corner. I don't know. I mean, like, I know it's super dark right now, but I feel like personally it would look better in this area. There's just too much backlight. There's like not enough good, I don't know.
That's true, but I mean, you can see if someone's trying to like break into your room. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right. Weirdo.
The footage shows a typical hotel room. Quiet. Still, nothing out of the ordinary.
Alright, my
until
bad,
you
guys.
look at the mirror. There, just behind them,
One
reflected
second,
in the
like-
glass, is the outline of a pitch black figure. A silhouette, tall, unmoving, standing silently in the corner of the room. The figure doesn't move. It doesn't make a sound. It simply watches. The moment is brief, barely a second, but enough to send chills down your spine. And when the camera pans back to the corner where the shadow had been standing, there's nothing there. No one. Both employees were left shaken. They hadn't seen or heard anything during the filming, and to this day, they have no idea what or who was in that room with them. But one thing's for sure, neither of them wants to go back. Whether it's the inexplicable elevator activity, the phantom voice, or the calls coming from empty rooms, there's something deeply unsettling about the hotel's second floor. Something that makes it feel watched, lurking. As of now, there have been no official updates, no logical explanations, just fear, suspicion, and the lingering feeling that something isn't quite right. But what do you think? Is it all just coincidence? Or is there truly something
It's all
haunting the second
coincidence.
floor of this hotel? Whether
Alright.
it's real or not,
Let's get in this
I
shit.
think most of us would agree. It's better for
Write
something
in chat,
like
let me know
this
who's
to
all in
happen
here
a
still.
hotel rather than in your own home. Unfortunately for Claymore, in this next video, that wasn't the case. This chilling video comes from a TikTok account known as Nightmare Stories Podcast, a page that frequently uploads unnerving paranormal videos, sending shivers down the spines of viewers worldwide. One of their most unsettling clips features a man named Claymore,
Trying to get some more people
who
in here.
found himself in the middle of something truly bizarre.
Let's get into it.
It all started with strange noises echoing from the basement of his home.
We love
Feeling
strange
uneasy,
noises.
Claymore decided to pull out his camera and start recording, hoping to
I know
capture
you're here.
videographic evidence of the eerie sounds. But what he ended up documenting was something far beyond what he expected.
Alright, you guys are in luck. You wanted it, right? There it is.
What the
Ain't me
fuck?
knocking and shit. Ain't nobody down here, right? You hear it? Now, you guys are gonna say, oh, it's somebody in there. It's an animal. Nope. Let's go.
What the fuck? Like that was a consecutive knock.
Goes down here. Nobody.
Oh, he's fast forwarding it now.
As Claymore explains what he's been hearing, strange knocking sounds suddenly erupt from somewhere within the basement. Determined to prove that he is completely alone, he picks up his camera and walks around the entire basement. He scans every corner, but as expected, it's entirely empty. Despite his best efforts to locate the source of the noise, no one is there. A second video, posted a bit later, shows the same disturbing knocking noises. But this time, Claymore is convinced they're coming from inside the walls. However, just when you think things couldn't get any stranger, something unexplainable happens.
See if anything else happens. I mean, I hear it every night. It's tough. Okay, that's never happened before. Now I have to go check it out, otherwise you guys are gonna be like, oh, it's probably somebody in there. Let's go see. I'll show you guys right now. Ain't nobody in this mother right here. And it is empty.
Alright.
Out of nowhere, the
Got
bathroom
my boy
light,
tabbed
which had
up.
been off the entire time,
So I had to make sure he
suddenly
was tabbed
turns
up.
on by
Let's go.
itself. The moment is captured on camera, leaving both
That shit
Claymore
wild.
and his
I
viewers
watched that
completely
shit.
bewildered. No one else is in the house. No one touched the switch, yet somehow the light flickers on as if responding to an invisible presence. As of now, no one is entirely sure what happened that night. Is Claymore truly experiencing supernatural activity inside his home, or could this be an elaborate hoax? Whatever the case may be, one thing is certain. Something unnerving is happening in that basement. Let's
I don't
just
know.
hope Claymore finds a way to resolve this mystery before
I could go
things
either
take an
way,
even darker
honestly.
turn, as you can see happening in the following video. In the following video, a woman named Britt is seen outside her house, trying her best to remain calm after witnessing something that left her absolutely terrified.
I'm recording this just in the off chance that no one believes me. Maybe I can catch it. And by the way, I have a freaking cemetery in my front yard, which probably doesn't help my cause. But I was just
Nostalgic.
by myself with my dog.
That cereal milk going solid, chat. Fucking dogs are going nuts.
Josie? Josie?
What the fuck was that? That's her dog, okay. I was like, ah, hell, what the fuck are you barking at?
And she's just been staring at that, and then she started barking, and she growled, and when she growled, I kind of like booked it.
Excuse me, chat.
Staring at that, and then she started barking, and she growled, and when she growled, I kind of like booked it. I just don't really know.
I don't know. Welcome in. I appreciate whoever joined in. That's wild, dude. That dog is just going fucking bananas to that fucking closet right now.
And she's waiting for me to come in, and I'm just like,
Dude, there's nothing.
like what?
Yo, you're.
For some
Yo,
reason,
I appreciate
Britt's
you.
dog,
Let's go.
Josie had been staring at a particular closet space inside the house, and doing so for quite some time.
I'm glad you figured it
There
out.
was nothing and no one inside. The space was completely clear. But strangely, her dog remained locked in on something. At first, Britt was simply unsettled. But when Josie
hell
suddenly
yeah.
began growling and barking at the empty space, that's when Britt fled the room and started recording this video. Now, there's something else worth pointing out here.
There's a-
Something that Britt
Bro, there's a graveyard. Yo, you live in a fucking graveyard. Oh shit, I need to quiet down. Mink, 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 mink. What's up, buddy? What's the matter? Huh? What's the matter? What's the matter? Hold on, chat. You wanna watch some TV?
Captures earlier in the video. The graveyard located directly in front of her house.
Lay back down.
Every so often,
Watch some
Josie
TV.
will go out and stare at the graveyard in exactly the same way she does when staring at the closet.
Josie. Josie, what's going on?
Play some music or some movie. You want turtles?
Because of this, Britt
Mommy's
now
in the
believes
kitchen.
that the cemetery might have something to do with her
Go
dog's
get,
strange
she can
behavior.
get you a drink.
As though Josie is seeing something that the
Get
rest
something
of
cold.
us can't. But things only get creepier when Britt mentions another unsettling detail about
That's
the
probably no
graveyard.
good.
So a lot of you guys have
Take it
also
to
been
mommy, she'll
asking
give you some
questions
new.
about the graveyard.
No?
Yes, we do indeed have a graveyard on this property. So this was my grandparents' ranch, and it was their wish to be buried right here, just where they were. And before they passed away, they buried all of their cats.
Oh,
right
I
here
already
where you see
figured.
the little crosses, and so that's really all that there's to it. But things.
Let's go, Chad. I appreciate everybody. Don't
have
forget to
been
hit that
kind
like
of,
button, though.
Quite strange lately. Like for some reason, cows just come to this area sometimes and like surround it because we, during the day, we leave that gate open.
She explains that cows, which do not belong to her, have also started coming to this very spot. And when they do, they act just like Josie, staring silently at the
They
cemetery.
know there's some dead people there. What do
Keep
you
in
mean?
mind, Britt's only farm animals are horses. These cows wander over from a neighboring ranch, yet for some reason, they surround her graveyard.
See, this is what I'm talking about. They literally just come and hang out here all the time now. It's a newer development.
Yeah.
Like, why? They just kind of come and really breathe around this area. And they just kind of will freeze and not move. So, yeah.
If Josie's behavior hadn't fully convinced Britt that something is wrong with the cemetery,
Something's
the
wrong
cows
with the
certainly
cemetery.
did. And what's even more strange is that this cow phenomenon is new. The cows only began appearing about a month ago, back in April. That's why Britt has been trying to film them as often as possible, in case they stop coming and no one believes her story. But one night, while receiving a food delivery, Britt recorded something that shook her to the core and made her even more certain that something is off about the graveyard.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It was late at night when this happened.
What?
Thank you. Thank you so much. Sorry about that. This is location is outside, no here. Oh, that's so interesting. Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah. It's okay. No problem. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you. Have a good night. Oh my God. No, he's a cow. He's a cow. They're actually not mine. I don't know. It wasn't showing up.
Huh. That's wild. They're not herd cows.
Hi.
What are,
Thank you.
what are you staring at? Like, it's
See,
just...
this is what I'm talking about. Every freaking night, like even at night, they even come and hang out here, and they just like stand and like. Are you for real right now?
What the fuck was that? There's something in the mirror, bro. Hold up. Something moved in the mirror. I don't know. Cause something moved in the mirror before she even walked through the door. So I don't know. I don't know. What do y'all
Entering
think?
her house to disable the home security
Oh shit! I didn't
which
even
had
see
gone off
that.
for unknown reasons.
It's right here.
Britt suddenly felt a sharp tug on her shirt.
Watch
Startled,
it.
she
Look at
dropped
that.
her food
Look at that.
and
Watch
ran
that bitch.
out in a
Ooh.
panic.
Oh.
According to Britt, it felt
Fucking
exactly
run.
as if someone had yanked her sleeve with full force. Shaken by the experience, she
You
chose to sleep
leave
in the RV
super
outside
fucking
and
fast.
wait for her family to return from their trip. It goes without saying, she was completely spooked, and being alone in the house at the time only made it worse. Between this incident and the strange behavior from the animals,
cool.
Britt now believes that the graveyard might be either cursed or haunted. Whether paranormal or not, these occurrences are certainly creepy.
Man, what
And
do you
even though
fucking
no
think?
further videos have been posted about the situation, the existing ones continue to spook viewers and leave many wondering, what exactly is going on at Britt's home? Like many of these cases, this one remains a mystery.
That's
and the
right.
same could be said about this next disturbing video, captured by Jorge Cruz. Jorge Cruz claims that he's been haunted by a dark entity for some time now. According to him, many strange and unexplained things have happened, but nothing quite as terrifying as what he captured on camera one night, near the end of December. Just as Jorge was about to head to bed, he began hearing strange noises and got up to investigate. That's
Hey,
when
yo,
things took a
Dragon, I
terrifying
appreciate you,
turn.
God. Thank you so much. Hopefully you're having a wonderful and blessing. Oh, shit. Where the fuck is that?
You gotta be kidding me! Who goes there? Who goes there? That cannot be real. What the fuck?
Bro, that shit's real. What do you mean?
What the fuck was that? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, you gotta be messing with me. I swear to God, this gotta be a joke. Whoever's in here, I
Bro, did y'all hear that shit?
Jesus Christ. I ask you to leave now. Oh, oh, I got adrenaline going right through my body. What the is that?
Oh, shit.
What the who goes there? You gotta be kidding me. Wasn't this close? Oh, gosh. What the is that? Guys, you gotta be kidding me. What's the thing? Oh, I'm getting a headache badly. I'm getting a
Fuck.
headache badly.
You're giving me a fucking headache. The fuck was that?
Jorge hears chilling, blood
That shit wild.
echoing through the house. As he searches for the source of the sounds, loud banging begins, along with the unmistakable noise of something moving around. Overcome with fear, Jorge begins screaming himself, louder than the entity he believes is haunting him.
Oh, God, he did.
When he re-enters his kitchen, he finds the room completely
He
overturned.
fucking destroyed.
Moments earlier, everything had been in perfect order, but now every cabinet stands wide open. And his
Damn.
furniture appears to have been tossed to the floor. So what do you think? Is Jorge truly
Nah,
experiencing a
that's a le-
violent
I feel like
haunting
that's a
by an
legit
evil
one.
entity, or perhaps a poltergeist? Or
Nah.
is it all just an elaborate hoax?
That
You
bitch,
decide.
that bitch was
I'm
aggressive,
also
so
curious to see what you'll decide about this next video.
ain't no fucking
which was
poltergeist. 'Cause
unknowingly
Poltergeist
captured by
ain't
Sam
that fucking
Hessler.
aggressive.
Sam
Okay.
Hessler was doing a live segment for the morning news from Greenridge Cemetery in Saratoga County, a location known for its eerie twilight tours. During her live broadcast, Sam had no idea.
Yeah, I
she
still
was
play
about to
Dead by
capture
Daylight.
Something unsettling and possibly supernatural. Let's take a look.
No,
As you can see behind me here, we have a few gravestones, but what you can't see because it's dark out.
Did you catch that?
No.
Let's watch it again.
Where's it at?
As you can see behind me here, we
After the segment aired,
all right, buddy. You have a good night. Talk to you
reached
later.
out to Sam and pointed out something strange just behind her on the left side of the screen during the live shot. What do you think it was?
You see a little
A ghost,
orb.
like more viewers suspect? Or is there a reasonable explanation for this? You be the judge. Whether you think there's a reasonable explanation for this next video or not, it's certainly hard to find one. Let's take a look. A police officer was dispatched to a home after receiving a rather unusual call. The homeowner claimed her house was haunted, and not knowing what else to do, she called the police for help. Officer Raphael arrived at the scene with his team. They searched the house from top to bottom, but nothing
All right,
out
let's
of the
go.
ordinary appeared. The team even joked about it afterward, assuming the woman might have been imagining things, and they headed back home.
I feel like I'm fucking
But
imagining
that's when
things sometimes.
took a strange turn. After returning to his own house, Raphael began experiencing things he simply couldn't explain. And one night, he managed to capture this unsettling footage.
Tem alguém aí?
All right, there's a white cat.
Foi você, Branca?
That cat looks possessed. We're just gonna get that out of the way. God damn, dude.
Quem tá aí?
Nope. 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 He definitely shut the fucking door. You said some shit. He said no. Oh, shit.
Alexa, liga a luz do banheiro, Alexa.
Tudo bem.
Motherfucker got whole ass Alexa hanging through the whole house. No wonder you got shit happening.
Não pode ser.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Nope. That was a dark shadow figure, okay?
Quem tá aí?
Oh, shit.
In the clip, a dark figure can be seen passing
Yeah,
through the kitchen doorway
clearly.
in an instant, before vanishing out of sight. When Raphael enters the room moments later, there's nothing there, except for an object that seems to move on its own. So what do you think? Could this be an actual ghost caught on camera, or just an elaborate hoax?
That ain't a
And more
fucking
importantly,
hoax, dude. I don't know
did
how you hoaxing
Raphael
that.
unknowingly bring something home with him that night? You be the judge. Bringing it home is already scary enough. But what if it seems like the paranormal set his sights on you? The video we're about to take a look at today comes from the TikTok account.
Man, shit got me looking over my shoulder.
In the clip, the uploader can be seen filming from inside his car, just as he pulls up to his house. And it's here that he immediately senses that something isn't right. Right away, he gets understandably freaked out when he discovers that the stove inside the house has somehow been turned on, all by itself. He takes a moment to breathe and collect himself. But he doesn't have much time to do that, because then this happens.
Oh shit, the stove's on.
Why is that on? Why was that damn door?
Oh shit. Got my heart beating.
Out of nowhere, a door closes on its own, much to his shock. Clearly rattled, he calls out in frustration, "Who are you?" "What do you want?" Probably not expecting any kind of answer, but that's exactly what he gets.
Who are you? What do you want?
Oh shit. You hear that clear as day. Leave.
A strange, disembodied voice can be heard responding with one chilling word: leave. The video ends with the uploader doing exactly that,
And
leaving the
fucking
house as
bouncing.
fast as he can, without looking back. This clip was posted to TikTok just over a month ago. With any luck, we might see an update on this story sometime soon.
I don't know,
It's
maybe.
definitely a bizarre and unsettling incident, to say the least.
It's
While
definitely
some
a solid
skeptics might
one.
wonder if the stove or the door could have had mechanical issues, it's the clear, close voice telling him to leave that really pushes this encounter into much stranger territory. And if it's real, it's the kind of experience you wouldn't forget anytime soon. And the same can be said about the next video. Now, the following video comes with very little information, but the footage really speaks for itself. Where exactly this video came from remains unknown.
The fuck?
The original source is a complete mystery. What we do know is that someone found the clip online and decided to repost it. In the video, a small child is seen lying in a doorway when something truly baffling happens. Take a look.
Oh.
According to many viewers, it looks as though the child is either kicked or pushed by some unseen
Something.
force. What's also unsettling is that even before it happens, the child appears frightened, almost as if they're trying to get away from something or someone inside that room. With
That's
so little
wild,
information
bro.
and the original source still unknown, it's difficult to say whether this was something paranormal
Crazy.
or not. For now, it remains a mystery, at least until more details come to light. And it seems there are even more mysteries lingering, as you'll see in the following footage.
I don't know if we
This
want to.
particular video comes from a group of people driving through Paraguay,
Did the
quickly
police
caught
search-
viewers' attention, not just for how strange it is, but for what was captured on camera. Let's
What
take a
the
look.
fuck? Look at the door right there. And then like watch it like runs this way. That's wild, chat. That's crazy. See how quick
As
that
you can
dude
see,
ran?
it
I don't blame
appears
him,
that
I'd have
the
ran
police
too.
are chasing something, but not a typical suspect. How should I describe it?
A
Something
shapeshifter?
Unnatural. According to the officer involved, he was dispatched to respond to what was believed to be a burglary in progress. But when he arrived at the scene, he realized this was no ordinary criminal. Instead, he saw what he described as an animal, a bipedal creature that seemed aggressive and ready to attack him. In self-defense, he fired his weapon. The officer later stated that it was unlike anything he had ever encountered in his life. The creature, he said, could climb flat surfaces with ease, something no normal animal should be capable of. He admitted that the sight of it would stay with him forever.
That's wild.
And the officer wasn't alone. The people in the car who filmed this video shared the same reaction. They quickly sent the footage to Nightmare Fuel, where it soon spread across TikTok, sparking intense debate. Viewers speculated wildly about what they were seeing. Some believed it was a
I
demon.
could see that.
Others suggested it might be a werewolf, or perhaps even a creature known as the Dog Man. What do you think
A
it was?
werewolf.
Let me know in the comments below.
Really?
Unfortunately, we might never know the truth. And the same can be said about the following video. A clip that has been circulating on the
That's what
internet
this
for
dude's
the
been
past
saying
few
for the
years
past, like, 3
and has been
videos.
causing quite a stir. At first glance, it appears to be dash
Oh,
cam
yeah, I've seen
footage
this
from
one.
a routine police stop.
It's
What
actually
happens next
low-key
has left
nuts.
viewers with chills. Let's take a look.
See it.
No
this
worries.
is my first time being pulled over.
All right. Can I see your driver's license registration, please?
Yeah.
It's not a big deal.
Here's my license, but this is my mom's car, so
Where are you headed to where you're speeding and missing stop signs?
I was just headed to a friend's house. It's like literally right there. It's
Okay.
a birthday party. So,
Got it.
Not mine, but
Any drugs or alcohol in the vehicle?
no, of course not.
All right. Sit tight.
Watch
sir.
this
I'll be
shit.
right back. Your registration is
Boom. Gone.
What the?
Sarah?
What the heck? Sarah? 3201.
The clip shows a female driver being pulled over. In the beginning, nothing seems out of the ordinary. The officer asks for her documents and then walks back to her patrol car. But when she returns just moments later, the vehicle is empty. The driver is gone.
That is wild. Look,
No
the
sign of
seatbelt's
her
still
anywhere.
there
Only the
attached.
engine still running.
Did y'all see that? The seatbelt was still
This is
attached.
my first time being pulled over.
All right. Can
Hold
I see
on,
your
let's look at
driver's
that.
license?
Over.
So watch.
In the
I'm
beginning,
gonna pause it.
nothing seems out of the ordinary. The officer asks for her documents and then walks back to her patrol car. But when she returns just moments later, the vehicle is empty.
Look, the seatbelt is still attached. Like she just disappeared. Like she hit a fucking sinkhole and just went bye-bye. Look, it is still attached. Tell me that is not fucking nuts.
Driver is gone. No sign of her anywhere. Only the engine still running.
Crazy.
No
This
worries.
is my first time being pulled over.
All right. Can I see your driver's license registration, please?
Yeah.
Wild.
It's not a big deal.
Here's my license, but this is my mom's car, so
Where are you headed to where you're speeding and missing stop signs?
I was just headed to a friend's house. It's like literally right there. It's
Okay.
a birthday party. So,
Got it.
Not mine, but
Any drugs or alcohol in the vehicle?
no, of course not.
All right. Sit tight, sir. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Your registration is What the?
Sarah?
Like you see that she didn't go anywhere.
3201.
A few days later, this footage started making the rounds on social media. Some claim the clip is from an obscure indie film. Others point out inconsistencies, small details that don't quite match what you'd expect from a movie set. So, what's the truth? Is this just another viral hoax? Or is there something
I don't
more
know.
to the story? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found these videos disturbing, then brace yourself for this final one. The following video shows a woman doing a live stream from inside her house when something extremely unsettling is caught on camera. The woman in this video is known online as Cello Loca. She's well known for doing tarot card readings and other types of fortune telling. While it's not something she does often, every now and then, Cello will go live to perform tarot readings for her viewers. But recently, she decided to do something very different. Instead of reading cards as usual, she attempted a seance right there in her home. Little did she know, this would turn out to be a big mistake. As Cello tried to make contact with the dead, she was also on the phone with a friend who was watching the live stream. Sitting in front of a mirror, she began the seance. And then suddenly, this happened.
Es como si me quedara inmovilizada. Mira que se ahora hacen así.
Ahora se abre la puerta.
¿Dónde está la puerta? ¿Se ve la puerta?
Sí.
Ábrete, ábrete. Ábrete puerta. Ábrete puerta.
Nah.
Que se abra la puerta. Que se abra.
No posible. No posible.
Ay, tu madre, hija de puta. No me toquéis que estoy protegida, ¿eh? No me toquéis que estoy protegida. No vale, ya abro la luz, tía.
Somehow, the door opens on its own. But what's even more disturbing
That's
is that
solid.
it opened right after Cello asked the supposed spirit to do so. Feeling shaken, she pauses for a moment to gather herself before continuing with the seance. What happens next leaves her even more terrified. Watch.
¿Te puedes poner delante del espejo, por favor? ¿Te puedes poner delante del espejo, por favor? ¿Estás enfadado? ¿Te puedes poner delante del espejo, por favor? ¿Te puedes poner delante? Venga, ponte delante del espejo. Te quiero ver. Dios, tu puta madre. No, puta, me caigo.
I mean, you asking it to do shit, and then you getting fucking pissed
At
off
this
because they're
point,
doing it.
Cello has seen enough, and she quickly ends the live stream. Many viewers believe that Cello may have contacted a sinister entity that night.
Most
Others
certainly.
think that something entirely different may have responded. Of course, there's also the possibility that this was staged, a setup purely to attract views. But still, many in the comments feel that this video shows genuine evidence of something paranormal. Ghost or hoax? You be the judge. Feel free.
So that's gonna be a debatable one. So like that last one, yeah, most certainly debatable. All right, so we're gonna go with this one next.
Being alone in the dark can be unsettling, but what happens when you come face to face with something or someone you wish you'd never met? Tonight, we're diving into 13 of the most disturbing encounters ever recorded. Let's delve straight into the first disturbing encounter. Cathedral High School in Los Angeles, California, holds a chilling secret. Its foundation was built over what was once a cemetery. The school even embraces its eerie past by embedding real pieces of old, recovered headstones into its walls. But perhaps the most unsettling part? Some believe that the spirits buried beneath still roam the halls. It was a late Friday night, and a janitor was working the night shift at Cathedral High School, expecting nothing more than a quiet evening of routine tasks. But what happened next made his blood run cold.
All right, I usually don't record while I'm on the job, but this is freaking me out. It's sort of unreal. I'm here at work. I'm here in the janitor's closet. Yeah, let me just show you guys. All right. Just to, I don't know, let you guys know this school was built on a cemetery. I don't know if that helps my situation or not, but previous janitors that have worked here have tried to tell everyone that, you know, every night
I made you a mod.
Some spooky, I don't know, paranormal or whatever you want to call it, but yeah, I didn't really believe him until tonight. I was in here cleaning up after some students had thrown a party, but what's been freaking me out is this one right here. No matter where I'm at in the classroom or what I decide to do, it just follows me. And do your thing, you stupid balloon. I got you on camera now, so let's just, see? That right there.
That dude's freaked the fuck out.
Just
oh shit.
Okay.
Man, that motherfucker comes out the classroom. You might as well just go ahead and bounce. Yeah, you might as well just go ahead and leave. Look, the bitch is still moving.
It just follows me no matter what.
That bitch followed you out the classroom, homie. Oh shit.
No, I can't.
The balloon began to move on its own.
Yeah, that got me.
Eerily toward him, drifting out of the classroom and into the hallway, almost as if it was following him. Before he could even process what he was witnessing, he spotted something even more unsettling. On the far end of the
Watch
school,
back here.
just beyond a window, a dark shadow
Look at that
darted
motherfucker.
past in the blink of an eye. The janitor wasn't the first to experience the unexplained. Previous custodians had
Nah.
reported multiple eerie encounters.
That school would be
Objects
finding a new
moving on their
janitor.
own, strange whispers echoing through empty halls, and fleeting shadows in the dead of night. Determined to prove he wasn't imagining things, the janitor immediately showed the eerie footage to the building's security guard.
It's a. You see how
It's falling out the classroom too?
Look at the back though. Look at the class with the light. What the? I'm
Yeah.
not crazy. I'm not crazy. You saw that, right?
Nah, bro. Nah, man.
How long you been working security here, man? How long you been working security?
I've been here a few months, but bro, I ain't never seen nothing like that.
As they watched the recording together, even the guard, someone accustomed to patrolling the school's dark corridors, couldn't hide his
That's a big
unease.
motherfucking
Something about the footage
shadow
just
beggar.
felt wrong. Could the janitor have encountered the lingering spirits of those buried beneath the school? Were they trying to make their presence known? Or was this just another coincidence? What do you think? Let me know
No.
your thoughts in the comments below. But for now, let's dive straight into this next disturbing encounter. In 2023,
We be having
a
a whole
YouTube
bunch of
channel
conversations,
named
chat.
Into the Void embarked on an eerie exploration with a friend in downtown Colorado Springs. Their destination? A series of tunnels near the river close to Fountain Creek open space. Equipped with only flashlights and a camera, they ventured underground, driven by their shared passion for urban exploration. These underground passages, resembling storm drains, stretched for about 1.5 miles. At first, their journey was uneventful. Just two explorers navigating the dimly lit tunnels, their voices echoing off the damp walls. But then, the atmosphere changed. Out of nowhere, their casual conversation was shattered by a piercing scream. It sounded eerily like a woman's cry, yet something was off. The noise had an unnatural quality, almost inhuman, more akin to the chilling call of a mountain lion. Their instincts told them to leave, but before they could react, something even more terrifying happened. A pale figure emerged from the darkness. Its sickly appearance sent shivers down their spines. The creature looked humanoid, but its features were deeply unsettling. According to Into the Void, its face bore a disturbing resemblance to that of a horse, though less pronounced, almost distorted. Overcome with fear, they did the only thing they could. They ran. And in that moment, it was undoubtedly the best decision they could have made. After sharing their terrifying experience on Reddit, Into the Void couldn't shake the curiosity and the fear. Determined to uncover the truth, he made the bold decision to return to the tunnels. This
That
time,
dude's stupid as hell.
completely alone, armed only with his camera. But what he captured on film that night was even more chilling than before.
I'm really not looking forward to this.
Then why the fuck did you go back? I'm high as shit, like. Hey, I made you a mod, mate. Bro, you just turn around and leave. This dude's in Colorado. Yeah.
I need to take a breather.
Hey, hell yeah, I do. Oh shit.
What
The f
Nope.
Nah, run, bro. Get the fuck out of there. Nah, I'd be right with you. We'd be. Yeah. That bitch is getting closer. Better get the fuck out of there. This is where people die. This is how the fucking horror stories fucking starts right here. I would have dove out that bitch. He can't even get the fuck out there quick
Could
enough.
this be evidence of something lurking beneath Colorado Springs? As always, leave your thoughts in the comments below. Did you find this unsettling already? Then brace yourself for what you're about to see next. A TikTok user known as Who0 moved into a new apartment in Poland, hoping for a fresh start. But shortly after settling in,
You ready
he
to smoke,
began to
Minx?
experience eerie poltergeist activity. Strange noises, moving objects, and an overwhelming sense that he was not alone. He documented some of the most terrifying moments on video, leaving viewers questioning whether he was dealing with a real haunting or something else entirely. One night, Who0 was jolted awake by a loud, violent pounding on his apartment door.
Oh, whoa.
Ej, tak chyba od pół godziny cały czas mi coś nawala.
Ah, bro. Oh,
Heart pounding,
shit.
he cautiously went to check, only to find no one there.
Bruh.
As he stood in the eerie silence, his bedroom door suddenly slammed shut behind him. When he reopened the door, a chair that had been positioned far behind the door frame abruptly slid across the floor, right in front of him. On another restless night, Who0 found himself at the mercy of yet more unexplained events.
Hej, ogólnie to od jakiegoś czasu cały czas coś właśnie takie dziwne hałasy.
Oh. Just don't even. Nah, just be like, you can have the kitchen for the night. I love how you peek your fucking head in. He like peeks in, peeks around, you know what I mean? Like, Is the shower running? Or is the sink? What the f? Is the sink running? Oh, that ghost fucking with you. That ghost is fucking with you. Oh, nope. I'd be like, now you want me in the dark. Nah, we ain't playing that. Turn the light back on. Nah, nope. Bitch, you playing with me.
A bottle in the hallway suddenly crashed to the floor. The lights flickered wildly, and when he went to check, he discovered that his bathroom faucet was running, completely on its own. Even creepier, the hallway light seemed to turn off mysteriously, and as he watched in growing terror, the bathroom door slowly creaked open by itself. By this point, he was growing increasingly frustrated and exhausted by the relentless disturbances. But the worst was yet to come. Determined to block out the supernatural chaos, Who0 locked his bedroom door and tried to focus on a movie playing on his laptop. But whatever lurked in the apartment wasn't about to let him relax.
Oh, look at the door.
Hey! Ja pierdolę!
The doorknob to his room visibly twisted on its own. When Who0 ignored it, the knocking escalated into violent pounding on the wooden door. A little later,
The fact that you're just gonna
same
talk
night,
to it like it's a
the
normal
terrifying
fucking person.
pounding returned. Having reached his breaking point, Who0 finally decided to confront whatever was tormenting him. He charged out into the hallway, only to be met with something he couldn't explain.
What the f?
Oh.
Whoa!
Oh. Oh.
All hell broke loose. Panic surged through him as he raced back to his bedroom. But before he could reach safety, his door slammed shut in his face, locking him out. His recording abruptly cut off at that moment, leaving viewers in shock. Since uploading these disturbing videos,
I don't know what y'all think about
has
that one.
completely vanished from TikTok. His account was deleted without explanation, sparking endless speculation. Some online rumors suggest that the paranormal activity in his apartment worsened to the point that he had no choice but to move out. Others believe he deleted his TikTok page out of fear that the negative energy from his videos might follow him to his new home. But as we all know, the internet never forgets. Of course, these are all just rumors. So what do you think? Were Who Zero's videos genuine proof of a haunting, or was it all an elaborate hoax? You decide. Whether it's a hoax or not, sometimes you better hope it is, because encountering
I don't know
something
about that one.
terrifying in your room is an experience you won't soon forget. On TikTok, a Vietnamese user shared a chilling video that has left viewers unsettled. The footage begins with him sleeping soundly in his house, but suddenly, just after 3 a.m., he wakes up with an overwhelming sense of being watched. Despite feeling this eerie presence, he finds nothing unusual on camera. Days go by, but the strange sensation returns. Once again, he wakes up around the same time, that same gut-wrenching feeling creeping over him. But this time, he decides to do something different. He grabs his phone and snaps a picture of the room. What he captures is absolutely terrifying. At first glance, the image appears normal, but upon closer inspection, and perhaps with the brightness turned up, an eerie figure can be seen
That's fucking
lurking beneath his
crazy.
table.
Nope.
A dark, shadowy
Look, bro,
entity,
we
almost
get a fucking picture
seems to
looking
be
like
watching
that.
him from the shadows. The implications of this discovery are spine-chilling.
Oh my
Before
god,
even
why the
seeing the
fuck,
entity,
dude?
his body instinctively reacted to its presence. Could this be proof that the human brain and body can sense danger before we consciously recognize it? If this video is real, it may just serve as a terrifying example of our natural survival instincts at work. But
That's
here's a word of
fucking
caution.
creepy.
If you're watching this video late at night, you might want to check your own bedroom, just to be sure. It's unsettling to realize how many people experience unexplainable things in their own homes. You'll see the same happen in this next disturbing video. This TikTok video, posted by Taylor Watcha, is guaranteed to give you nightmares tonight. Taylor's girlfriend had long believed that her house was haunted. Living alone, she frequently heard footsteps coming from upstairs. However, Taylor was skeptical, brushing off her concerns and attributing the sounds to nothing more than old creaking floorboards. But one night, while his girlfriend was still at work, Taylor found himself alone in her house. That night, he recorded something on his phone that completely changed his mind.
My front camera is smashed, but I'm here at my girlfriend's house by myself. She always says it's haunted because it sounds like somebody is walking around upstairs. I've never heard it until now. I always say it's not haunted because the house is a little old.
Oh no, that's
But it
clear
makes it
footsteps,
sound like
dude.
There's somebody upstairs. I will swing on a ghost, or if it's a person, I don't care. Who's up there? Oh my god, they're like at the top of the stairs. Come down these stairs and I will swing on you, I promise.
Oh shit!
Out of nowhere, loud, rapid footsteps echoed down the stairs. The sound was unmistakable, but when Taylor looked, nobody was there. Instead of running away in fear, Taylor did something unexpected. He swung a punch at the unseen presence, an instinctive but futile attempt to defend himself. While he couldn't make contact with whatever was there, his bravery in the face of the unknown is nothing short of remarkable. It's safe to say that after this night, Taylor is no longer a skeptic. If this video is real, he has now experienced firsthand what his girlfriend had been trying to tell him all along.
Oh, that
Let's
shit
just
was
hope
funny.
that he and his girlfriend can find peace, and that they won't have to deal with whatever is haunting that house any longer.
Bro tried to swing on a ghost.
But what if the hauntings are not at home, but outside, when you're all alone in the middle of the woods?
In the fucking garbage.
Why? Because you can't get it
YouTuber
done.
Creepy Outdoors is no stranger to the eerie solitude of the Canadian wilderness.
Where at?
He frequently embarks on
Right
solo
next
trips,
to the
camping
disc
deep in
drive.
the remote forests,
So that
armed
means
with
that
only
he
a
tried to
flashlight
take it apart
and a
already.
GoPro to document his experiences. But on one particular night, what started as a routine trip took a terrifying turn.
Oh hell no! I see you. Nah, fuck that, bitch. You shut the light off. Oh hi. What the fuck? Why? Would you even answer?
I need to get out of here. Oh boy.
Yeah, they see you. This is like fucking cabin in the woods type shit, bro. Like, nah, get the fuck out.
Creepy. I need to get out of here.
As Creepy Outdoors scouted the woods, he suddenly thought he heard movement nearby. Instinctively, he cut his flashlight, hoping to remain unseen. But what happened next sent a chill down his spine. A high-pitched voice rang out from the darkness. "I see you."
That's fucking chilling as hell. Nah, like, oh hi.
The realization hit him. Whoever or whatever was out there had already spotted him first. Feeling his nerves tighten, he wasted no time retreating to the safety of his campsite, his mind racing with unsettling possibilities. Could it have been another camper playing a cruel joke? Or was there something far more sinister lurking in the woods? Despite his experience exploring the wilderness, Creepy Outdoors admits this was the most terrifying sound he has ever heard in the deep woods. Considering how far he was from any towns or cities, the voice made no logical sense. He can only hope that it was just another camper having a laugh. But in the vast, isolated wilderness, sometimes the scariest thing is not knowing what, or who, is really out there. And the same can be said about the next disturbing video. Matthew Magaragi claims that his home in Monroe Township, New Jersey, is deeply haunted. In fact, MDY has been documenting the eerie activity in his house for over 4 years, sharing countless unsettling videos online. One night, while home alone with his dogs, the paranormal activity took a chilling turn.
What's going on?
With his parents away on vacation, Matthew found himself completely alone in the house, except for whatever else might be lurking there. As the night went on, strange things began to happen, sending shivers down his spine. Then, just when he thought it couldn't get any worse, something happened that made his blood run cold.
The f is that? What the f was that?
Hold on, we gotta back up.
These are just a couple of the many videos Matthew's blood run cold.
Baby.
The fuck is that?
What the fuck was that?
These are just a couple of the many videos Matthew has shared over the
That
years,
got me bugged.
each one adding to the mystery surrounding his allegedly haunted home. But the question remains, could Matthew's house truly be haunted by something sinister? Or is this all just a carefully orchestrated hoax? You decide. But for now, let's delve straight into this next disturbing encounter.
I was like, take him upstairs to
Sleepovers are
bed.
supposed to be fun. Late night laughs, movies, and games with friends. You certainly wouldn't expect to encounter something paranormal while spending the night at a friend's house, would you? Well, a chilling video posted by TikTok user BB150 might make you think twice. In the footage, the uploader can be heard growing audibly frightened by something unseen. Panicked, he desperately tries to wake his sleeping friend. Although it takes some effort, he eventually succeeds. And that's when things take an even more terrifying turn.
He's banging on the walls.
Get up. Get up. Get up. Recording me for. You're here. Listen.
The fuck is that?
Touch that door. That Ouija board.
Baby.
I'm getting out of this room. I can't sleep in here with this shit.
Suddenly,
That's
bizarre
wild.
noises echo through the room. Convinced that the source must be coming from inside his closet, the uploader cautiously approaches and opens the door, expecting to find something, or someone, inside. But the closet is empty. Determined to put an end to the strange events, the uploader continues wandering through the house, refusing to let fear stop him from investigating.
Right in the footage.
He
and
slowly
you
pushes
can
open
see it
another
better.
door and peers inside. And that's when he sees it.
Hey guys, I think this might be the last time.
Yep, see it. That's wild.
Lingering in the
That's
darkness,
crazy.
an eerie figure looms in the room. If you turn up the brightness, you can clearly make out the
Oh.
shadowy presence. It takes the
Look at that
uploader a few
fucking
seconds to process
shadow
what he's
figure,
seen.
dude. That's
But
wild.
when he does, he reacts instantly.
He shuts the door
slamming
and
the door shut
locks
and
it.
locking it before the video cuts to black, leaving us all to wonder what happened next. Who or what was this terrifying visitor?
That
Did
was
it mean
wild.
the uploader and his friend any harm?
Look at
We
that
may
thing.
never know for sure. Thankfully, it seems that the uploader is safe. But one thing is certain. This experience likely ruined sleepovers for him and his friend forever.
Oh,
But
100%.
what
You
if it's
see
not
that
just
shadow
once,
figure? Look at
but
it.
several times. Something is haunting
That is
you.
terrifying.
Let's see how it unfolds in the next video.
What the fuck?
Back in 2015, Candace Gardner and her husband
What's
attended
up,
a
sis?
Halloween party at an abandoned prison, a place with a dark and disturbing history.
How you feeling today?
That night turned out to be a huge mistake. Throughout the entire evening, Candace felt an unshakable presence, as if something unseen was watching her. And ever since that night, strange and terrifying events have been unfolding in her home. She now firmly believes that a malicious entity followed her back from the old prison, a dark spirit that intends to harm her and her family. Not long after their visit to the prison, unexplained occurrences began in Candace's home. Lights flickered on and off in the dead of night while she and
I'm
her
doing
husband
alright.
slept.
It's been a slow night.
Doors creaked open and slammed shut on their own. But the most disturbing part? The
But I
spirit
also did
became
go
aggressive,
live a little
actively
earlier than
throwing
normal.
objects at Candace.
But yeah, it's been a slow night. But it's been an alright night. Alright day. Watch that. Spatula off the top. Oh, nah, holy fuck. That motherfucker threw that bitch.
The terrifying activity didn't stop there.
Holy
The
fuck.
entity's attacks grew increasingly violent, as though it wanted to cause serious
Yeah,
harm.
we out of that bitch. Nah. You throwing shit at me, near me, around me, that's a knife. Yeah, I done said I'm taking a break from
Candace soon began waking up
Twitch.
to painful, violent attacks. She described the feeling as though an unseen force was grabbing or pulling
I
at
just
her in her
needed,
sleep.
you know,
And
a
one
mental
night,
break.
she says she captured
Yeah, tell me,
undeniable
Blaze, that
proof.
shit was wild.
Late one evening, Candace and her husband fell asleep on the couch while watching TV. Unbeknownst to them, a CCTV camera in the room recorded something absolutely horrifying.
That was wild.
As they slept, Candace's leg appeared to be grabbed and twisted into
Yeah, I
the
know.
invisible force. She woke up in a panic, screaming for her husband to help her. But
That
all he
shit
could do
was wild.
desperately pull at her leg, trying to free
But
her
yeah, I'm just over
from
the
whatever
bullshit
had
over
taken
there.
hold. Eventually, he managed to break the grip, but Candace was left sobbing in pain and terror. After watching the footage and hearing Candace's desperate pleas for help, it's hard to dismiss what happened as anything other than real. So what do you think? Did a dark entity follow Candace home from the prison? And is it now violently haunting her?
Yeah,
As
I
for Candace, she
I
says
don't
that even
get
now,
on there.
years later,
I'll
her
shut the whole
family still
PC down.
experiences terrifying
I don't get
paranormal
notifications
events to
on my
this day.
phone, so.
And what if I say they are not the only ones? Let's see it unfold in the next video.
That shit's wild, though.
The chilling video we're looking at today comes from TikTok user Megan Jamarco, who had a truly unsettling experience while house-sitting one evening. Bored and alone, she decided to put on a movie to pass the time. But as she sat watching, she suddenly heard strange noises coming from inside the house. Feeling uneasy, she pulled out her phone and started recording, just in case.
What the fuck? Sorry, a shadow figure.
Out of nowhere, a disturbing voice can be heard saying, "Any way I can make you more comfortable?" At first, Megan assumed it was just dialogue from the movie
Oh, yeah.
she was watching. But after rewinding the film and
You,
listening
Mink, and
again,
Nostalgic.
she realized
Nostalgic and
the
them hit
voice
me up
wasn't
every
coming
day.
from the TV at all. If that wasn't creepy enough, there's something else hiding in the footage. If you look carefully at
I
around
seen
the
that
14-second mark, you can make out what appears to be the reflection of a dark, shadowy figure walking past the TV. To this day, Megan
That's
has no
wild.
explanation for what she encountered that night. Was it something paranormal? A spirit watching over her? Or perhaps just a friendly ghost who wanted to watch a movie with her?
Hell no, there ain't no friendly
You
ghost
could ask
watching
if
no
there was
fucking
any way
movie.
it could make her more comfortable. At least, if nothing else, it seemed to have good intentions. Did you find these videos unsettling already? Then brace yourself for what you're about to see.
I ain't
next.
watching no fucking movie with a ghost.
An antique collector keeps all of his valuable collectibles in a local storage unit. But lately, something strange has been happening. It all started when the staff at the storage facility began reporting bizarre, loud noises coming from inside the unit at all hours of the day and night. Perplexed by the complaints, the collector had no idea what could be causing the disturbances. Determined to get to the bottom of it, he set up a security camera inside the unit to capture any unusual activity. What he discovered the next day left him absolutely shocked.
Oh, fuck. Oh, that fucking doll's moving? Nah, yeah, nope. What the fuck? Oh, and you gonna look over towards the camera, bitch? Nah, you, nope. Oh, nah, yeah, you realize you got caught, ho?
As he reviewed the
What you
recording,
mean?
one item stood out. An old antique monkey doll that he had recently
Oh, that's a
purchased.
fucking monkey?
Without any apparent explanation,
Shit.
the doll suddenly sits up on its own and begins moving, as if controlled by an unseen force.
That monkey
Then,
would be a very
just
dead
as
monkey.
eerily, it drops back down, completely motionless, as if nothing had happened at all.
Yeah, as it just got
After
caught.
witnessing this unsettling incident, the antique collector began to suspect that the doll might be cursed, or perhaps even harbor a paranormal entity. Could this explain the strange noises
No
coming from
shit,
the storage
really?
unit? So what do you think? Is this footage real proof of something supernatural, or could it all just be an elaborate hoax?
I mean, if
You
it is,
decide.
it's a fucking damn good one,
Sometimes you
because
better
that
hope it
monkey
is,
was fucking moving
because being met
heavily.
with the paranormal when you're all alone can be far more terrifying. Japanese explorer Kei from YouTube's Chicken Ball channel set out on a journey to the old coal mining village of Yubari, hidden deep in the remote countryside of Japan. Back in
I'm
1985,
like, did y'all
a
fucking, like,
devastating
really?
gas explosion at the local mine tragically claimed the lives of 62 people. Today, the once thriving village is nearly deserted. In an effort to preserve its history, the local government established a museum and maintained the old railway station,
kinda like a bitch.
complete with passenger trains, wedge plows, and coal cars. But many believe that one train in particular holds a dark secret. It is said to be haunted by the spirits of those who perished in the explosion. By the time explorer Kei arrives at the preserved
Look at
train
that fucking
station,
train.
the sun has long since set.
That motherfucker was
casting
moving.
an eerie stillness over the deserted site. With only his cameras and a flashlight,
Chicken balls.
he prepares to investigate whether the lingering souls of the tragedy still wander the train.
That was the name of one of the YouTuber.
でこれ駅ですね当時のこれが駅でホームだったんですねあ開いてる
Hey, they the ones that got their channel named Chicken Balls, okay?
古い車両となってますがこれ扉閉めますね
That's disgusting.
He sets up his equipment and listens in silence, waiting for any sign of the supernatural. And that's when things take a chilling turn.
Oh, something moved. The door. Yeah. Oh, shit. He was playing some games in between watching. That sounded like footsteps coming closer. That's not like that frightening, you know, but that's solid.
nowhere, strange noises echo from inside the train car. It sounds as if something, or someone, is getting closer. The tension is overwhelming. Overcome with unease, Kay makes the decision to leave. He packs up his equipment and heads home, convinced that his investigation was inconclusive. But what he discovers later shocks him to his core.
戻って定点カメラだけ一応ね検証という形でやってみようと思い
About to
ます。
see what we really caught.
じゃあ定点カメラの方で検証しますが、まあそういうスポットではないということで何かが映るようなものはないのではないかと思います。なんか音するな。いや、定点をセットしたいと思います。
When Kay uploads his footage to YouTube, his eagle-eyed viewers notice something downright chilling, something he hadn't seen in real time. As Kay walks through the train car, a figure can be seen seated on the right side. But when he hears a noise and quickly turns around, the seat is empty. Even more disturbingly, reviewing the footage confirms that no one was there when he first entered the train. Kay was completely alone.
Wild.
The haunting question remains: did Kay unknowingly capture the spirit of a coal mine victim lingering in the abandoned train? Or is there another explanation for the mysterious figure? You can watch the full exploration on the Chicken Ball channel and decide for yourself. Did you find these 12 videos unsettling? Then brace yourself for the last disturbing encounter. This eerie video comes from a TikTok account run by a woman named Allie, who was simply looking to pass the time by recording a casual video. She and her friend had recently broken down in the middle of the Appalachian Mountains, leaving them stranded. With nothing else to do, they began dancing and singing along to music inside the car. But when Allie decided to step outside, she had no idea she was about to make a terrifying mistake.
What are we gonna do? What now?
I guess we'll have to walk to the store. To the store. To the store. To the store.
That fucking sounds like a whole ass dude.
What do we do? What's that? Do you hear that? Yeah, we better get back in the car.
Yeah, we better.
Oh no, it's locked. Why is the car locked?
What the fuck? What happened to your notes? It is the season. My sister's sick up in Michigan. I talked to her a little bit today.
Oh my god. Okay.
Let's go, chat.
Is it unlocked? No. What's the deal with this car? I don't understand. You'll have to unlock it for me. Something weird has happened with this car. What's going on?
After just a few seconds outside the vehicle, a deep, mysterious man's voice
Yeah,
suddenly
like I
shouts,
heard that shit.
"Hey!" from somewhere nearby.
Let's fucking
Strangely,
go.
Allie and her friend don't seem too frightened at first.
That shit was
continuing to
creepy as
pace
hell,
around the
though.
car. But when they try to get back inside, their car alarm inexplicably begins blaring, leaving them momentarily stranded in the unsettling wilderness. Finally managing to get back inside, the two girls find themselves at the center of another chilling moment.
That shit was deep and loud.
Something weird has happened with this car. Hey, what's going on? Hey, Let's see if it starts.
Oh shit.
Waiting for connection. Bluetooth connection success.
What was that?
Who was banging on the car?
I do not like this. Oh my god. Let's get out of here. Go. Does it run? Is it working? Yes. It is. It's working. Thank God.
Out of nowhere,
What
a
the
series of
fuck?
knocks echoes from the car's exterior. Yet, when they look around, nobody is there. The darkness surrounding them offers no answers. Only an overwhelming sense of fear.
Oh yeah, you
Thankfully,
fucking
the
bounce.
two girls eventually manage to restart the
To
car
fucking
and drive off
leave.
safely into the night.
So fast.
But the encounter leaves one lingering question. What would have happened if they hadn't been able to start the engine? According to Allie, if you ever find yourself stranded in the Appalachian Mountains, here are some essential safety tips. If you hear someone calling your
They're in the
name,
Appalachian
ignore it
Mountains.
at all costs. And if you feel like you're being stalked or followed, do
No
not
wonder
run.
y'all got some crazy shit
What do you
happening,
think
bro.
really happened to Allie and her friend that night? Could they have encountered something beyond explanation? As always, you decide. That's all for today, folks. If you want to see more of this creepy content, click on the
That
video
shit
on screen.
was crazy. Ooh. 9 chilling events caught on camera. Why clip 7 has expert. Ooh, I'm kind of curious about this.
How you doing? I'm Callan, and this is Slapped Ham. You're about to see some seriously
Ooh,
spooky
I like
content
Slapped
that's
Ham.
been trending on the internet this
Yo,
week.
what up?
So
What
hit
up,
that
Finn?
subscribe
How you
button
doing,
and
bro?
get ready for more scary content, just like this.
Slapped Ham's got some. I like his content. Let's do it. How you doing, Finn?
In a striking TikTok video shared by user dog.k926, viewers witnessed the dramatic scene of
Hell
a
yeah.
rural house deliberately set ablaze during a controlled burn supervised by a local fire department. However, the video took a chilling turn when viewers claimed to see something inexplicable.
I feel that. I had to take a break from Twitch. Ooh, something's in the back. Y'all see that? Motherfucker moved.
Shadowy humanoid figure briefly appearing inside one of the rooms amidst the flames.
Y'all definitely hit the like. Y'all don't mind.
The mysterious dark shape seemed to move swiftly, prompting startled reactions online and sparking theories that a ghost or spirit was
Y'all
trying
liking
to
the live
emerge
definitely
from the
helps.
Skeptics, however, argue that this so-called ghostly presence is more likely an illusion caused by the chaotic environment. Dense smoke, rapidly shifting flames, and collapsing debris creating visual confusion.
That shit was wild, dude. That fucking figure in the back moving to the left.
Unsettled, convinced they've witnessed something paranormal.
Let's go.
As the house burned to ashes, questions linger. Was it simply an optical illusion?
Nah.
The flames reveal something far more mysterious hidden within
Bro,
the
like you can, it's a shadow figure. You can see it. Clear as day. That ain't no illusion. I swear. People are crazy when they say that shit.
backpacking trip deep in the remote forests of Pennsylvania, Reddit user Dan Sukes captured what appeared to be an ordinary, relaxing campfire scene.
100%.
The group had trekked 5 miles into dense woodland, 2 miles off the Allegheny Trail, encountering no other hikers along the way. But later, when reviewing the photos from their trip, the poster noticed something deeply unsettling.
They got like a
Behind the
fog.
campfire smoke,
Oh
a shadowy
shit.
figure could be seen, seemingly human-like, standing motionless.
What the
and
hell is
silently
that?
watching the group from the dark tree line.
That's creepy as hell. Let's just be honest
Given their
about that.
isolated location and the certainty that no one else had been nearby, the presence of this mysterious figure raised questions that left many commenters chilled. Was it simply an illusion created by the interplay of smoke and shadow? Or had the hikers unwittingly captured a
I don't
spectral
know.
presence lurking
There,
silently
I
in
don't.
the
I don't think there could be
darkness?
illusion with the way the smoke
Pennsylvania's
is and
woods are
shit.
steeped in local folklore about strange creatures, from elusive Bigfoot-like beings reportedly roaming the wilderness, to peculiar cryptids such as the melancholy squonk, the fearsome giwoggle, and the mischievous albatwitch.
The
squonk
fuck
is
kind of
perhaps the
names
most
are these?
peculiar of these cryptids. Described in folklore as a small, wart-covered creature inhabiting the forests of northern Pennsylvania, the squonk.
That's what I'm
notable for its
saying.
Profoundly sad disposition.
I'm like, what kind of
Legend
fucking
says the
illusion you
squonk is
got?
so ashamed of its unsightly appearance that it weeps continuously, and if cornered or frightened, may dissolve entirely into a puddle of tears. Then there's the giwoggle, a lesser known but decidedly more fearsome creature. Tales describe it as a predatory beast lurking within Pennsylvania's dense forests.
Where
and
the
mountains,
fuck do they get
combining
these
the
creatures from?
characteristics of a wolf, a bird, and even a reptile. According to folklore, it stalks unwary travelers, making eerie calls from the shadows, instilling deep fear in those who hear it. Finally, there's the albatwitch, a mischievous and elusive
The
cryptid
albatwitch?
reported near
Like,
Cooper's
what the
Rock
fuck is
along
this?
the Susquehanna River.
I'm gonna leave this to y'all to like figure out. I don't know. They're gonna say having some names like this. I don't know.
Apples at passers-by from treetops.
Definitely could just be for content. You know what I mean?
Bigfoot, with numerous sightings reported throughout local history. While these folkloric local cryptids sound whimsical, the OP's encounter deep in the woods is certainly anything but that. When
Dude, I
looked
know.
at
That's what I'm
live
saying. These
photos
names
of
are
a
insane.
normal encounter, the image serves as a haunting reminder of what might silently dwell unnoticed just
No.
beyond the glow of a campfire.
Are you on you? Oh. Are you smoking?
This segment centers on newly released footage showing alleged UFO activity near the USS Jackson, filmed off the coast of California in February 2023. The footage, released publicly by filmmaker and UFO advocate Jeremy Corbell on his Weaponized podcast, reportedly shows multiple tic-tac-shaped objects, similar to the well-known 2004 USS Nimitz incident. According to Corbell and accompanying eyewitness testimony,
No, that's called a UFO.
personnel, these
Okay.
unidentified objects displayed extraordinary
Well, the fucking aliens are
capabilities,
coming.
notably transmedium flight, meaning they transition directly from underwater into flight.
Oh,
with apparent
shit.
ease.
Yeah.
Witnesses reported 4 such objects, with 2 clearly captured on sensor footage.
What was like anything? We left before the time I it asked me for her.
The objects reportedly exhibited synchronized, instantaneous departure, lacking any conventional flight surfaces, propulsion exhaust, or heat signatures typical of known aircraft. or
aliens are
drones.
coming.
These characteristics closely align with earlier military encounters like the 2004 Nimitz sighting, making the footage especially intriguing to UFO researchers. The Pentagon's official stance remains skeptical about extraordinary claims, noting that many sightings ultimately resolve into mundane explanations such as drones, balloons, sensor glitches, or environmental anomalies. Ultimately, while the USS Jackson footage presents fascinating claims reminiscent of past military encounters, definitive conclusions remain elusive. The striking nature of the reported phenomenon warrants further investigation, but caution is advised until independently verified analyses are available.
It's the fucking aliens.
This next one is a photograph taken in a Reddit user's apartment in 2013, which seemingly captured a ghostly face pressed against a window. The original poster, Reddit user Drusay, initially
That one
took
looks
photos
legit.
with curiosity over the vertical blinds appearing oddly pressed outward, as if someone or something was pushing against them. Only upon later review did they notice what appeared to be a disturbing face.
No, that's definitely a face.
At the time of the photo, they were alone.
Hello.
except for a dog, and they claimed previous paranormal experiences in the apartment.
What up,
Suspicious
Bubba?
Footsteps, doors closing mysteriously, and even physical sensations like
How we
being
feeling?
poked or scratched. So what do you think this is? A ghost face or something else entirely? Share your thoughts in the comments below.
After I put shit on. Hot. Like.
This segment features footage from a
Okay.
playground in Morelia,
Just stay
Michoacan,
over there.
Mexico, capturing something quite eerie.
Stay over there.
The original poster, Reddit user Efficient Ferret 658
Oh, did you?
shared a video.
I ended up getting a bunch of infused doobies,
Footage, a playground
and I got
swing
4.5 grams of cereal milk.
seesaw simultaneously
So,
moves up and down, yet no people are visible in the
and then
frame.
tomorrow my dude comes back, so I'll have more.
The poster insists that neither friends nor hidden accomplices were involved.
Nah, there's some kids playing at that park.
However, skeptics
Or
propose several
the
plausible
wind is blowing.
explanations. The gentle
I mean, there could
movement
be
of the
just a
darkness
little bit of wind, just a
meant to
yeah.
initiated moments before filming. Another common debunking theory involves hidden manipulation, such as using thin fishing line, which has been employed in similar haunted swing hoaxes. Haunting or hoax? Cast your votes in the comments below.
They can wait a few months. Her pregnancy test today came back negative. But Bumbles.
At an old Hollywood bar, a group of friends were enjoying a
She said they
lively
could wait a
evening
few
and were
months.
aware they'd soon capture something strange on camera. Shared online by Reddit user Skydart, the eerie photograph shows two individuals seated at a table, chatting. Behind them, something unsettling appears.
Oh damn, that's a
Elusive
whole ass
ghostly
fucking
figure of
ghost
a woman
figure.
dressed in distinctive 1940s style attire seemingly passes through another table. Remarkably, this mysterious figure also casts a faint reflection onto the glass tabletop, adding to its uncanny realism. Yet, when asked later, no one from the party could recall seeing a woman resembling the figure at any point during the night.
It was super negative. The other two were also blue dye. Wifey will know what that means.
Exposure, motion blur, or long exposure photography effects, all common in dimly lit environments. However, the detailed period clothing, clear reflection, and transparent appearance continue to leave viewers puzzled. Considering the bar's history as a former jazz club and martini lounge, some speculate the location's past might play a role, suggesting this might indeed be a genuine paranormal occurrence. Regardless, this photograph remains an intriguing mystery, fueling conversation about what exactly was captured that night in the iconic Hollywood venue. Strange lights are being witnessed in the skies over Canada, leaving residents puzzled and sparking intense debate online.
What the fuck?
The first piece of footage shared to TikTok by user WatcherKid captures mysterious multicolored lights hovering eerily over Vancouver.
What the fuck?
And she also does her.
The footage quickly attracted attention, with commenters offering various explanations for the bizarre spectacle. One user, Monic Mary, boldly suggested
Bluebeam.
Okay, so
Just a distraction from reality and a manipulation to divert attention from the truth. Jesus is king and he is coming back soon. Stay faithful
actually
and
has, like,
never
10.
lose your faith in the Lord.
Here she's referencing the controversial conspiracy theory known as Project Blue Beam, which alleges
Ah,
the
shit.
government uses advanced
I don't
holographic
blame you.
technology to deceive the public. Adding further intrigue, a second video posted by Pajasorio69 shows nearly identical lights witnessed by multiple passengers
Are you
in a
gonna get
boat
it?
off the Vancouver coastline.
That shit's
Oh,
wild.
you. That's are ugly. How would you know that?
These
Yeah,
bright,
yeah,
unexplained anomalies
I've
hover
watched a scary
persistently in the
video. Would you
sky,
be okay with
visible to
that?
everyone on board.
Yeah, scary video.
As both sightings gain traction online, theories abound, ranging from drones or atmospheric phenomena
Ah, I
to
bet
fringe
so.
explanations like extraterrestrial encounters or secret experiments. So, what exactly is unfolding above the skies of Vancouver, Canada? For now, the strange lights remain unexplained, leaving many watching and wondering. Here's a quick and eerie encounter posted to Facebook by user Home Chic. Captured somewhere in the United States, this fisherman got the fright of his life when he noticed something strange floating downstream. Upon closer inspection, the object drifting by turns out to be a statue resembling the Grim Reaper. Clearly spooked by the bizarre sighting, the fisherman is left baffled and uneasy.
That is creepy
unable
as
to
hell.
determine where the mysterious statue originated or why it's floating down the river.
I don't know. It's a fucking statue of some sort.
Before we get to that number one
That shit was
spot,
creepy
remember
as
to
fuck,
hit that
though.
subscribe button and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and mysterious content.
I'm kind of a student of history, and like everybody, I think I love a great mystery.
Hollywood actor Lawrence Fishburne recently sparked intrigue during an appearance on The Talk, making bold claims about aliens walking among us and hiding in plain sight.
I think they walk among us, and I think that some of you know. I think we're all familiar with some of them. I think they're right here with us. We just don't know who they are.
Fishburne, renowned for iconic science fiction roles in films like The Matrix and Event Horizon,
Read that.
suggested
I already
that
know
extraterrestrials
Yeah,
aren't
ain't
visiting
happening.
Earth, but have already integrated into our daily lives, disguised among us without our awareness. While Fishburne's remarks might seem straight out of a movie script, they're rooted in ideas increasingly debated even within academic circles. A provocative paper recently published by researchers affiliated with Harvard University has sparked intense discussion by suggesting aliens might indeed be living secretly on Earth, underground, underwater, or even disguised as humans. This speculative concept is known as the cryptoterrestrial hypothesis. According to the Harvard researchers, the traditional scientific debate on unidentified aerial phenomena, UAP, the government's official term for UFOs, usually considers two possibilities: either human-made technology or extraterrestrial spacecraft arriving from elsewhere in the cosmos. However, the cryptoterrestrial hypothesis offers a more unconventional third possibility: the existence of non-human intelligences hidden right here on Earth, potentially beneath our oceans, inside remote subterranean habitats, or mingling undetected among human populations. The researchers emphasize that some UAP exhibit unusual behaviors not only in the air but underwater, demonstrating capabilities that surpass human technology and current scientific understanding. They cite high-profile advocates like retired Air Force Major David Grush and retired Navy Rear Admiral Tim Gallaudet, who have pointed out numerous unexplained phenomena involving objects entering and exiting Earth's oceans at astonishing speeds, possibly even accessing underwater or subterranean passages such as volcanoes. However, it's crucial to note that the Harvard paper, authored by two researchers from Harvard's Human Flourishing Program and a biological anthropology professor from Montana Technological University, clearly identifies itself as a speculative thought piece, stressing they believe the hypothesis is probably false. Their intention is not to present definitive proof, but rather to provoke debate and encourage an open-minded scientific exploration of these mysteries with a spirit of humility and curiosity. Nick Pope, who previously headed the British government's UFO investigation program, described the Harvard paper as more of a thought experiment designed to challenge the traditional binary approach to UAP research, either aliens from outer space or simple misidentifications, and instead explore more creative, less conventional possibilities. Pope notes the researchers do not claim to have found concrete evidence, but rather aim to kickstart a deeper conversation within the scientific and academic communities, which have historically been skeptical about UFO-related topics. On the official
Yeah,
side, the
I'm taking a
Pentagon
break
strongly denies having evidence of alien life
from
on
Twitch.
Earth. In a recent comprehensive review spanning nearly 80 years,
I did it too.
Small Domain Anomaly Resolution Office, AARO, found no credible proof of extraterrestrial activity. Despite this, retired Major David Grush made headlines worldwide after testifying to Congress in July 2023, alleging the US government is secretly
Not like I
making a
disappeared
decades-long
forever.
program dedicated to recovering and reverse engineering non-human technology and even biological
Yeah.
specimens.
Some people on there don't understand that though.
Rush's claims. Dr. Sean Kirkpatrick, leading the Pentagon's UFO investigation efforts, went as far
I'll
as
definitely
calling these
lose.
allegations
I'll definitely lose
insulting
people
and
by the time I
emphasized
make
the
it back on
rigorous
Monday.
science-based investigative methods his team employs. Yet Grush's explosive testimony energized UFO enthusiasts and kept alive debates over the existence and nature of unidentified aerial phenomena. So while Lawrence Fishburne's captivating claims align neatly with the imaginative aspects of pop culture and cinematic storytelling, the Harvard study invites serious scientific consideration of unconventional explanations, though firmly labeling its ideas as speculative. Ultimately, no definitive
Yeah, there's definitely a good amount of those.
extraterrestrial or cryptoterrestrial
But
beings
yeah,
are living secretly
I try
among
to.
us.
I don't know.
Well, that's the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you can't get enough of what
I
we
do
here at
a
Slime
lot
Family,
for Twitch. No, 100%. That's kind of like, I don't know. I put a lot into Twitch, and I mean, I get a good portion of it back, but not all the time. The last couple nights have just been real slow. So, and with all the bullshit that I've been dealing with on top of it, it's just not. I needed a break, so I was like, fuck it, I'll come over here and I'll enjoy myself over here. But with that being said, I'm about 2 hours deep. Oh yeah. I've been dealing with it long enough that I just take 2 breaks here and there. But yeah, I'm 2 hours deep. It's 10 o'clock for me now, so I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna call it a night on this. But I do hope everybody has a wonderful night, and I will see you guys on the next one tomorrow. Later, guys.